Hi, it's Jan Moss here again, and today's blog post is about why people say they don't have time for an online business, or really why I do have time for it. And as you'll see in my blog post, I have little time spare compared to a lot of people probably. I've got two jobs. I'm basically, well, one's a job and one's self-employed as a nail technician. I work over six days a week and work over 48 hours a week with those two businesses. So why on earth do I do a blog post every day? Do I keep learning? Do I keep flogging my guts out to do an online business? Well, for a start, it's not really flogging my guts out. It means I'm at home. I'm in the beautiful place where I live. I'm in with my lovely cat and all my lovely husband if he's at home, although it can be a bit tricky when he's there because I find it hard to concentrate. But it's not really flogging my guts out. I love it. I have to say, I love doing the business in the first place, so that's really useful if you do that. But is it because I want to work? I mean, what's better? Which would you rather do? I mean, a lot of people might say they enjoy the work, but it actually, just work in general sucks, doesn't it? I mean, if you had the choice of working, or depending on what you like doing, of course, working or playing around with golf, which would you do? If you're into golf, if you had the chance of working or sleeping with your beautiful husband or beautiful wife and having a lovely time with them, which would you rather do? Well, basically it's usually something we just do to have money, isn't it? And we wouldn't particularly do it if we didn't get money for it. Would you really go and do your job if you didn't get money for it? Put it that way. If you had the money already, if you had the same money come in whether you went to work or not and didn't do it, would you do it? I'm sure you'd soon find something else more exciting. So why am I going back to this, doing this extra time? Well, I try and do an hour before I go to work. I don't have to go to work till about 10 to 9. So I at least try and do at least an hour before I go to work. And then as soon as I get in, I start again as soon as I can. Why? Because I am still not that young now, I have to say, but I'm still young enough to be able to go walking, to be able to do amazing things with my life, to be able to go travelling, to be able to go on holiday, to be able to literally travel the world, to be able to spend time with my husband, to be able to do things I've never done before, to learn new things, craft things, go swimming in lovely places, go to visit places in this country as well, and just I'm still young enough to do all these things. When I retire, if I just had a 9 to 5 and that was it and didn't have any aspirations to do anything else, my pension's going to be rubbish. My pension's going to be about £50 a week or something, which is like $25 for you Americans. What will I be able to do then? I'll be getting old. I won't be able to go out and enjoy myself. So hello, which would you rather do? Would you rather do some amazing things now while you're young, and at least a couple of years, if it took 2 years to be able to have all those lovely things and go all these lovely places, or would you rather slog until you're 65, 70 now, over here in UK, for a woman even, and have no money at the end of it to show for it? Hello? I think it's a no-brainer really. So when next time you say you don't have time for an online business, just have a think about that, and if you've got another plan B, that's great, but if not, I would seriously consider whether you might have time for an online business. And if you'd like to join me in mine, then I'd be very happy to help you. Just fill out the form at the bottom, get started, let's get cracking together, and let's have a fantastic life now before we're too old to enjoy it.